Hey everybody, Papa Dennis here. Another video for you. Thanks for tuning in as always. Yeah, that was just some fooling around with this, here it is, this performance called Texas Pickn. And I guess I added drums to it. And maybe in a future video I'll quickly show you how you can add drums to a part, to a performance that is. It's pretty easy. And you have, I think, thousands of drum patterns to choose from. Yeah, so that's pretty another cool feature of the Yamaha MODX. Yeah, so on this video we're going to do an upgrade of the firmware, or you could call it the operating system of the keyboard, but they call it firmware. I think that's more accurate. And to see your version, you just go into Utility, and then Settings, and is it under Advanced, or System rather? Yeah, here. Okay, Settings, System, and it tells you your current firmware version at the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, now I've got 2.51, but I did some videos earlier of the process getting up to 2.51. So I'm going to play those earlier videos. Actually, I made those yesterday, so I've only had this this new firmware for a day, and I'll show you quickly how to do it. It's not hard, and there are instructions that come with it, but I thought it might be helpful just to show it to some of you people to possibly make the process easier for you. And it's got some pretty good new features. One of them that they really tout is, let me show you. If you go to the category search area, and they added something called Smart Morph. You can actually filter by the Smart Morph attribute. It's at the bottom there now. That's a new thing. Okay, and now all you've got here are the 32. There's 32 new performances that Yamaha added that use the Smart Morph feature. Yeah, I'll show you some of those. They're pretty interesting, but they're not the kind of thing that I would use often in the kind of music that I play. It didn't cost anything to get them. They're there, and it's just another new toy to play with if you're so inclined. Okay, so let's go and look at the procedure for getting that new firmware into the Yamaha MODX. The first thing you want to do before you update the operating system in the MODX is do a backup of everything on your keyboard. Otherwise, all of these user performances that you've created and saved will be gone. So that'd be very bad. You don't want that to happen. So we're going to go Utility, and then Contents. Under Store Save, you want Content Type, Backup File. And I've got a USB thumb drive already plugged in. And it's this guy right here. And save as new file. So I'm going to say yes. And we'll call it, let me give it a little more descriptive name. Moldy. Okay. Say done. And it's working. So I've got my backup file saved. And I'm a little paranoid, so I actually saved it twice to 2 different USB thumb drives, because I would really, really hate to lose all of the performances that I created. It was been a lot of work over the last, well, it's been almost 2 years, I guess, since I've had this keyboard, right? I bought it when it first came out in late September. I guess that was 2018, yeah. You can verify that your backup file has been saved. I'm going to plug in one of the, here's one of the 2 USB drives that I used. So my USB thumb drive is plugged in, and I want to select not library file, but backup file. Yeah. And there it is. Yeah, I called it MODX BUP 96-2020. Okay, so it's there. And I'm going to say no, I don't want to do that. I'm just verifying that it's there. After you've got your backup file saved, we're going to do the actual update of the firmware. So there's a README file that comes with the firmware itself, the firmware file, and it tells you to turn off the keyboard, power it off. Okay, there we go. And then plug in that USB drive. And here's mine. Okay, whoops. Let's fix the keyboard. Yeah, so it's plugged in, and then says now you're going to power on the keyboard, but you're going to hold down the cursor up, which is this key here, right? And utility button, it's this guy. So cursor up and utility, going to hold those both down while I turn on the power until I see the Yamaha logo, and then let go. So let's do it. I'm pressing. And now power. I'm holding until I see Yamaha logo. And it says searching for the updater. Let's hope it finds it. Yep, it found it. MODX updater 2.51.0 and preparing. Okay, and now we're just waiting. So I'm going to turn off the recording until this is done. It'll say preparing for a while, then you'll see OK, and then the display says updating. Then after updating, which took a while, I'd say this, I've been waiting here probably a good 5 minutes maybe, so it takes a while. The next thing you see is verifying ... Let's see how long that takes. Okay, verifying didn't take long at all, less than a minute. And then it says finish, and then please turn off. Okay, I'll turn you off. And just wait a few seconds. I'm going to turn it back on. And it says remove the flash drive. Okay, and then turn it back on. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. So we're powering up again. Keyboard is coming to life again. Yay. Oh, well, this is interesting. My user data is all here. I kind of thought that it was going to get lost with the update, so I'm not sure what exactly got lost with the update. Looks like everything that I've got saved here is still there. Interesting. Some of the new sounds are supposed to be a couple. I think 2 additional pages of presets. So let's look at the presets. Oh, here we go. So when I got to this was page 1 of the preset area in the live set area. So live set, preset, bank. Page 1 is best of MODX 1. Then you have best of MODX 2. This stuff was all here, I believe. I don't see anything different. But now, when you get to the 3rd page, it's best of 2.5. Okay, starting with drone generator. And if I hit Performance Home, there's a new tab here called Smart Morph. And you can read about this on the Yamaha website. This you can move around this screen. Let's go a little louder. Going back to the live set area, we have another performance here on the new best of version 2.5 preset page called Morpholux. Let's change keys. Scene 2, Scene 3, and Scene 4. And I'm seeing this for the first time, messing around with it as I'm making this video, so I have no idea what I'm doing, just looking at the new sounds that they gave us, and it's incredible. So even more new stuff to learn on the MODX. Great. This is called Psi Wave Pad. Scene 3, Scene 4. And we have FM Bass Gallery. Scene 2. Okay, that's FM Bass Gallery XL. There's one here called Maze. Scene 1. Scene 2. Scene 3. And Scene 4. Here's one called Morph, the EP, MW, which stands for Mod Wheel. So let's see, Scene 1. Scene 2. Scene 3. That's pretty nice. Scene 4. And Mod Wheel. Oh, there's the Mod Wheel. Yeah, you can't see it, but I'm pushing the Mod Wheel up and down. Okay, Celestial Ornaments. Scene 2. Yeah, it's very much like a Celeste. Here's one called Dreamy Tin. Scene 2. Scene 3. Scene 4. And here's one called Glavinet with a G. And Scene 2. Scene 3. Scene 4. Mod Wheel. Back to Scene 1. Next we have Smart Morph Pad Scene, it's called. Smart Morph Pad Scene. That's scene 2. Oh, this was scene 1. Scene 2. Scene 3. Scene 4. Here's one called Synthetic Heart. Scene 2. Scene 3. And scene 4. Here's one called Jets. Okay, Super Devil. There's a lot of movement in the stereo field, going back and forth, left to right. Hydra Drone. Scene 2. Scene 3. Scene 4. And FM Morpher. Dramatic turns. So that's it. Yeah, have fun, and we'll be back soon. Bye.